afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Monday. That is quite the glare coming off the light up there. My name is Kim, and I am the fitness coordinator for Seneca at York. That is horrible, horrible glare. Oh well, I'm not going to change it now because I am not moving up. So welcome. It is Motivational Monday, and I have one final craft for you for the year. It's a lot of fun. And it's a lot of mess. So I'm wearing gloves because what we're going to be doing is playing with permanent marker and also rubbing alcohol. So the two mixed together actually makes a permanent dye on your hands, so it stays on for a good couple of days. It takes a lot of washing, and also the rubbing alcohol can be a little bit abrasive on your hands as well. What I'm using is 99%, so that is the highest you can get. You can find rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, whatever it's called now, back in the stores, which is really nice. I tried to do this one earlier in the summer, but you couldn't find it anywhere. But now it's back, and this one came from Rexall, and that was just in the first aid aisle. So what you need is rubbing alcohol. You need Sharpies or the non-generic brand. I have tons of Sharpies, so we're going to play with those. And then we're going to make some ornaments as well. So I have just picked up, and I know it's really hard to see because I don't know why that glare is there today, but I've just picked up these round little ornaments. They were from Michael's. They were actually 50% off a couple weeks ago when I went in. So I grabbed a whole bunch because they are going to be re-gifted. Yay! So there is a purpose to my madness. So what we're going to do is, all you need is just Sharpies. So you can pick whatever colors, they don't have to be Christmassy, and you don't actually have to do this on Christmas ornaments as well. I'm going to show you one that you can do with the ceramic tiles, or pretty much anything that is going to stick. So you can pick some colors. There's green, there's blue, there's pink, orange, purple, all kinds of stuff. And what you're going to do is, this is the really fun part, to get your coloring in. I'm going to go neon here. This one looks cool. Is you're just going to color. You can make patterns. You can just color it solid if you want on that little ornament. It's clear. So for this one, you'll see that it is white. It's kind of opaque in the middle. All I did was drop some acrylic paint in there so you can see the colors a little bit more clearly. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you really, really want some mind-numbing activity to take your mind off stuff, is sit there and watch paint run down the inside of an ornament. It took me about 15 minutes, and let me tell you, I was pretty zen for a few minutes watching that happen. Took up a big chunk of my day too, which was hilarious, but hey, it's Monday. I can do whatever I want. All right. So there is fluorescent green on that. It's very hard to see in the light. And I'm going to pick another color. Ooh. Oh, we go purple. Because I know Michelle likes purple. Well, this is the light purple. I don't want the light purple. There you go. Dark purple. All right. And you just finish off the ornament or whatever you're designing with the marker. It will blend, which is okay. And because I have my lovely, lovely gloves on that I rated my first aid kit for, my fingers are not going to be purple and green. Awesome. All right. So there we go. We've colored that. So the next step is, I'm just going to move those out of the way for a second, is you need to add the alcohol. Yay, purple. All right. Woohoo. All right. So what we're going to do is you're just going to spray, and this is where it does get a little bit messy. So I've put the rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle, and all you're going to do is lightly spray your ornament. And what that's going to do is the alcohol reacts with the marker, and it makes splotches. Like I said, this one's going to be hard to see because it is very light. And I can take my finger as well, and I can just rub it, and that way it blends. And it makes it really, really cool looking. As the top comes off. So now we got the purple up in with the green, which is really hard to see because they're very light colors. We'll do one of the darker ones here. So this one I pre-colored. It's green and red. I'm just gonna spray it down. And then I'm going to rub it. You don't have to rub it. You can actually leave it with the splotches if you want. But I find by using the gloves, what it does is it helps the colors mix and it covers over any bald spots on the ornament. And you probably want to put it up somewhere to dry. So there's another one there. Pretty. I'll put that one there. And this is the blue one, which is going to run with my fingers. So there's the one with the opaque bottom, or the opaqueness, which you might see a little bit better. Use a finger that I haven't used to mix it. And there we go. So all we've done is we've just made cool little home decorations to put on the Christmas tree. Whoops. Which is easy peasy. Now, you can do actual alcohol ink. I couldn't get it to mix properly this morning. I think it's just because I was using cheap markers. So alcohol ink is something that's really appeared lately on the market. You can find it really cheaply at Walmart. You can find the actual alcohol ink, or you can make it yourself. So all you need is the alcohol, so the rubbing alcohol, 90% or above. So, and then a Sharpie, and you just cut the Sharpie off and you pull the inside in and put that in a jar and dump the alcohol on it, and it makes a nice lovely ink that you can use on paper, you can use on fabric. It's not really working too well on these. Like I said, I think it was because I was using cheap markers this morning, because I really didn't want to dissect my Sharpies, because I love my Sharpies. All right, and there we go. So there's that one. So I think I did all of them. If Christmas ornaments aren't your thing, as I said, we can do ceramic tiles. So I did one of these crafts earlier in the summer where we decorated that and you made like a coaster. And this is with it again, because I didn't have any rubbing alcohol at the time. So we've just colored that purple and pink, and you just spray it. And you can see how it reacts. And then what it does is it smooshes together and it makes like a wave color. And you can just move it around. And it blends really well if you use a couple of colors. You can use your finger and you can make patterns in it as well. And the other thing you can do, and I don't suggest you do this indoors, do it outside on a nice day, it might be a nice summer activity, is that if you want to get rid of all the alcohol so it dries a little bit faster, you just take a barbecue lighter and you just light the top of it, and the light will burn off the alcohol. Like I said, do not do that indoors. That is a nice outside activity to do. Okay, and when that dries, you're going to have a very nice swirled coaster. Okay, and the last step, if you want to preserve these things, because if anything gets on it like water or any more rubbing alcohol, it will run. So what you can do is you just take some acrylic sealer, some Mod Podge or whatever, outside, you would sit there and you would spray it all down around, and what that does is it locks in the color. The other little things you can do is you can add some glue. I'm not going to do it because I've been cleaning up sparkles for the last few weeks. You can put a light clear glue around and you can put some sparkles on it as well. You can stuff inside it, like this one here with the whites, and you have all kinds of different fun with it. So it's whatever you would like to do. So that is it for today. That is your do-it-yourself alcohol ink ornaments. The very quick abbreviated Plan B. As I said, because my alcohol ink wasn't working this morning, that's okay. We still made it work. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you for tuning in. Take care, be safe, be happy, be well, and have a great rest of your Monday.